For y'all who I haven't met before, my name's Tyler. It's your 7 a.m. burn class with Yoga Fit every Wednesday morning. And sorry for y'all who joined early. I'm spamming the playlist in the group chat, but have that playlist at the ready if you want to follow along. Otherwise, you feel free to use your own music. And the time is 7. I want to be mindful of everyone's schedules this morning. I'm going to stay up front near the camera just to let any lingering members in through the waiting room. For the rest of y'all, why don't you go ahead and get started in extended child's pose. You can always take traditional if that's calling you this morning. Then keep your knees under your torso for traditional. If you like extended, splay your knees out nice and wide, let your forehead come to the mat, reach out to the top of your space and exhale. Beginning to focus on our breath, inhale through the nose. As you do so, feel your chest expand. And as you exhale, send your hips back towards your heels, really ground down into this space. Your mind might still be waking up, and that's a good time for you to set a dedication, something you want to really motivate yourself with on your mat today. Flipping your palms to the sky. Let's go ahead, exhale all that stale air from your mouth one last time. Then big juicy inhale, bring in that motivating person, place, or thing. And audible exhale, send it out. Nice job. Flipping your palms to the ceiling. Come to the mat, come to that neutral tabletop, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Grab your music. We're gonna start our playlist here with Katy Perry in 3. Go ahead, press play in 2 and 1. Only love this morning. Let's begin with some barrel rolls, taking it from side to side and front and back in our space. Getting those cracks out this morning. And the elbows, wrists, feel free to shake out the neck. Starting to warm up here. We'll go ahead and reverse our circle the other way. Let it feel good. Adding movement where it calls you, taking a scan of your body. And coming back to stillness, we'll find cow and cat. Turning to the side to show you. We'll go ahead, inhale, drop your belly as gaze comes neutral to the sky if comfortable, warming up the spine. And exhale, tuck the chin under, gaze between your thighs. If you had a tail it would be curling up to the tip of your nose. You want to make that C-like motion. Then inhale, big breath in for cow, moving over to cow, pun intended. And then exhale, tuck the chin, gaze between the thighs for cat pose here. Let's check what see happens to my playlist here. Looks like got a little pause here. So we'll take a few cow and cats. Inhale, belly drops, really accentuate the movement. Then exhale for cat. Coming back to neutral tabletop, we'll find a quick thread the needle. Inhale, right fingertips up to the sky. Find a quick wrist circle both ways. And then those bigger arm circles, push through your left palm, turning on your core, keeping your hips stable here. Inhale, right fingertips up high. Exhale, reach through, stacking that left shoulder, top of the right ear comes down to the mat. If it's comfortable, you can move your cheek to the mat. Let it feel good between your 2 shoulder blades here. Option to find a half bind with the left hand to the right hip, helping open up that left shoulder. If you have a half bind, go ahead, unbind, planting that left palm to inhale, right fingertips to the sky. Exhale, bring it down. We'll switch it out, plant that right palm. Inhale, left palm to the sky. Don't move those hips. Find those wrist circles and those bigger arm circles, both ways. Nice job, breathe. Inhale, left fingertips high. Exhale, stack the shoulders, reach through. Option for that same half bind. Half binds, unbind, right hand plants. Inhale, left palm to the sky. Exhale, bring it down to the mat. We'll find a side body stretch. Inhale, walk the fingertips up to the top right corner of your mat. Exhale, hips come down and back. Forehead rests heavy between the biceps. Inhale, reach, find length, and exhale, deepen as your hips melt towards your heels. Nice work. We'll take it to the other side. Inhale, left fingertips up to the left, tip top of your mat. And exhale, hips come down and back to the right. Head is heavy. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen, making sure your shoulders are level with each other. Inhale, come back up to that neutral tabletop. We'll find a hovering tabletop, tucking the toes under. Bring the knees just an inch away from the mat. Push the mat away. Micro bend in the elbows. Neck is nice and neutral. Back is flat. Making sure that the toes are above the or under the heels. We'll start to pulse down, drawing the knees to the ground. Back is nice and flat. To realign on our music, we're moving to our second song right now. Here for 3. Walk the feet back for a high plank in 2. High plank pose in 1. Setting this up with one long line of energy from the crown of the head to the feet. Shoulders in line with hips. Just holding here for 3. Send your hips high for down dog in 2. And 1. Send your hips down and back. Pushing the mat away so our chest is working towards our thighs. Head is nice and heavy between our biceps. Pedal it out here, warming up the back line of our bodies. Moving right and left. Here for 3. Come to stillness in 2. And 1, come to stillness. Inhale, right toes high for 3-legged down dog. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it out. Inhale, right toes high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. As you come forward, you're coming up on the left ball mount of your left foot. Pulse it in for 3. Step through in 2. And 1, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge, left knee drops. Exhale, find a slight baby back bend, shine your chest. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, framing that front toe. Find a half split. If you want to make it dynamic, you can come up to your runner's lunge, sending your hips down and back, and then forward. Runner's lunge to modified pyramid. Knee, chest to thigh for 4. For 3, we'll find our high plank pose in 2. And 1, zip those feet together. Make sure the hips are in line with the shoulders. Crown of the head is charging forward, pushing the mat away, puffing up the space between the pecs. Here for 3. Down dog in 2. And 1. Nice job, y'all. Inhale, left toes high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left toes high. Cross it across the body to the right tricep. Pulse it in, in, in. You got this. For 3. Step it through in 2. And 1. Use your oblique, step it through. Inhale, right fingertips to the sky. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, fingertips high. Exhale, option half splits for static or making it dynamic. Runner's lunge, back to that modified pyramid. You got this. For 4. For 3. For 2. Nice job, Jessica. Back to that high plank. In 1. Walk your hands back to your seat. Find a quick ragdoll. Let your head hang heavy. Option for arms to hang heavy. Or crisscross, grabbing opposite biceps, adding a twist. Nice work, y'all. Our first cardio / core song up. Walking out to that high plank. This is a short song, but it's intense. We'll start with a toe tap, right and left, right, left, right, left. Squeezing the core, minimizing the bounce in those hips. Here for 3. We'll hold in 2. And 1, push that mat away, puff up the space between the pecs, squeeze underneath the armpits. We'll start with slow mountain climber, going in, 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 in. Here for 4. 3, double time. In 2, you got this. Let's go, Wednesday. And 1, let's go. In, in, in. Let's go, Wednesday morning. Here for 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You'll jack it out in 2 and 1, or toe taps going out, out, out. Ignite that breath. You got this. Let's go. Here for 4, 3, hold in 2, 1. Just hold for 4. Yes. 3. Add a shoulder tap in 2. You got this. 1. Let's go. Going right, left, right, and left. Option, come down to your knees. Keep that strong plank form if you do. 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, and for 1, just hold. You got this. 4, 4. Come down to your low plank. 3, 2. Hip dips right and left. First with the center part. Right, center, left, center. Options, stay here or take out the center part. You can always come to your knees and still do this. Going right, left, right. Heels falling side to side. Right and left. You got this for 8, 7, 6. Squeeze that core. 5, 4. Push the mat away through the forearms. 3. Activate the lats. 2, 1. Just hold. Now march, march, march. Lift those legs for 4, 3, 2. You have a tap out in 1. Tap it out, 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 out. Last time. Here for 4. Just hold in 3. Hold in 2 and 1. Last hold here for 4. Done in 3. Come to your knees in 2 and 1. Whew. Nice job, y'all. Should be a little warmed up now. Coming to our backs, starting with traditional crunch with Usher. You have Usher in the house for a 2 count crunch. Deep space between your chin and chest. Hands to the temple or behind the head, just supporting for 2. Lower for 2. Let's go ahead and single it out. Lift and lower. We go. Squeeze. Lift. 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 Reaching to the ceiling rather than to the front of your space. You're lifting up, keeping space between that chin and chest. You got this. Here for 8, 7. Low back's glued to the mat. 5, 4, 3. Legs to 90. In 2, we get to pulse. In 1, legs to 90, pulse. Pulse. Option, arms out front, pulsing high. 4, 4, 3, 2. You have a slow bicycle with the center part. Let's go. Right, center, left, and center. Twist, twist. Going right, center, left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to crunches. Lift and lower. Up. Option, arms out front. Still keep that space between the chin and chest. No cranking on the neck. Lift and lower. You got this. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold it high in 2 and 1. Pulse the palms to the sky. Here for 4. Shoulders off the mat. 3. Legs up the wall in 2 and 1. Cherry pickers going right, left, reaching towards the outside ankle. Reach, reach. Straighten the legs, engage the core. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your legs for 4, count for 4. Flex the feet. 4, 3, nice and slow. 4, 2, low back is on the mat. 1, just hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flutter kick. You got this. Option, hands under the bum. If your low back is peeling off the mat, lift your legs a little bit. Stay in your zone of work. Here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Just hold for 4, 4, 3. Option hands behind the head for a hollow hold. 2 and 1. One more set of flutter kicks for 4, 3, 2. Last hold. You got this. Final hold. Here for 8. Yes. 7. Challenge hollow hold. 6, 5. Done in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Long body stretch. Shake out that core. Nice job. When you're ready, rock and roll up to a stand. We have our squat series next. Good job, y'all. That's a long song. Good job, Jessica, Andrea, Shannon. Grabbing your weights at heart center. We have a lift and lower option, 1 weight or 2 weights. Weights in the heels. We lower, then lift. Lower, then lift. Down and up. Lower and lift. Weights in the heels. Down, up, lower, lift. Should be able to wiggle those toes. Lower and lift. For 3, for 2, pulse it low. In 1, hips down and back, tummy is tucked in. For 4, for 3, hold it low in 2, and 1, hold it low. Inhale through the nose, exhale, sink an inch lower. Inhale, exhale, sink an inch lower. One more time, inhale and exhale. For 3, 2, back to singles. In 1, start low, down, lift, lower, lift. Squeezing your glutes and exhaling at the top, down and up. For 4, for 3, hold it low and pulse it down in 2, 1, pulse, pulse. Check out where your shoulders are. They should be rolled back. Tummy is tucked in. Tailbone moves up and down. Here for 4, 3, hold it low. In 2, hold it low. In 1, up an inch, down an inch. We lift, lower, smaller than the pulse. Lower, lift, lower. You got this. For 3, for 2, hold it low. In 1, just hold for 3, 2, 1. Final sumo squat, legs out to 45-degree. We lift and lower. Down for 2, lift for 2, lower, 2, left for 2, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice job, y'all. Grabbing your weights, we have a wide row, palms face you. Point your right toe. We lift, lower, squeeze, squeeze. Challenge, float that right toe. Lift. Micro bend in the left leg. Pull. Now we're gonna add the leg. Let's go. Row. Row with that glute squeeze. Row. For 3, 2, pulse it up. 1, pulse it up. For 3, 2, hold the row. 1, pulse the leg. Just pulse the leg. Point the right toe. Squeeze that right booty. For 3, 2, 1. Draw the right knee up to 90-degree. We have a bicep curl with a knee lift. Up and down. Lift and lower. Squeeze. Squeeze. Lift. Everyone send your elbows a few inches to the front of your space. Lift. For 4, 3, add a pulse. In 2, and 1, pulse it up. For 4, 3. We'll bend and extend the right knee in 2 and 1. Option, add the arms or take them out, in and out. Driving with that low cord, out and in. Option, add the arms. 4, 3. We'll switch sides in 2 and 1. This time, left foot plant, right foot toe. Oh, excuse me, other way around. Left toe points. Option, add a row, lift, lift, squeeze, squeeze. Remember, this can be done with or without weights. Squeeze for 3. Pulse the leg in. 2, hold your row. 1, no pulse. Squeeze the left booty cheek for 3. 2, bring your leg to 90. In 1, with a hammer curl. Let's go. Lift, squeeze, lift, lift. Nice job. For 3, 2, bend and extend the left knee. In 1, you got this. Extend and bend. Out. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, y'all. Grab a quick sip of water. Placing your weights at the back of your space. We have a 4 count push up. Option for knees or toes. We'll go down for 2, 3, 4. Lift. 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. Lift. 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. And lift. 2, 3, 4. Knees or toes. Neck is long. Lift. 2, 3, 4. Lift. Now let's go into doubles. Down. 2. Lift. 2. Lower. 2. Nice strong plank form. Relax your neck. Now let's single it out. Lower and lift. Down and up. For 4, 3. Hold it low in 2 and 1. Just hold for 4, 3. Push it back in 2 and 1. Grab your weights for overhead tricep extension. We'll start with a single count. Lift and lower. Option, separate your weights, but still keep your triceps pinned in to the side of your head. Lift. 2. Lower. For 2. Lift. For 2. And lower. For 2. For 4. For 3. Hold it center. In 2. Hold it center. In 1. Now pulse it up. For 4. 3. Just hold. In 2 and 1. Just hold. Can you get your triceps pinned in a little bit closer? For 3, 2 and 1. Nice job. We have tricep push-ups next. Pinning in the elbows to the ribs. We lift and lower. Elbows come back. As you lower, you got this. Lower and lift. Back and up. Elbows go back. Then you lift. Lower and lift. Neck is long. Here for 4. Nice work. For 3. Hold it low. In 2. Just hold. In 1. Final hold. Here for 4. 3. Push it back. In 2 and 1. Nice job. Push it back real quick. Grab your sculpting weights. Maybe your lighter set. Finding a chair pose. We'll go halfway around the world with Ariana. Finding your chair pose. Knees together if that's comfortable. Sitting nice and back. Airplane arms. We'll pulse the arms. So all you're doing is squeezing the back of the arms. Elbows are stationary. Only your forearms lift and lower. Weights above hips for 4. For 3. We'll add the legs with the arms in 2. You got this. Pulse the legs and arms in 1. Option to face the weights up to the ceiling. For 4. 3, left leg back. In 2, find your lunge. 1, weights at heart center, pulse it down. Down, driving that left knee to the ground. You got this. For 4. For 3. For 2, we'll find a horse pose to the left. In 1, finding a horse pose, sinking the tailbone nice and low, pulsing down, pushing through the heels, avoid gripping with the toes. For 8, 7, option add a cafeteria tray. 6, 5, 4, back to the front in 3, right leg forward. 2, find your lunge. 1, pulse it down, down. You're moving straight up and down. You're not crashing forward. If you find yourself crashing forward, find a wider stance. Moving back to that chair pose. For 8, 7, pulse it down. 6, 5, tuck in your tummy. 4, 3, right leg back in 2, and 1, pulse it down for your lunge. Pay attention to what your back leg is doing. It's engaged 2, should be squeezing as well. For 3, horse pose to the right in 2, and 1, sink it nice and low. Challenge, lift your heels, pulse, pulse, pulse. Challenge, lift your hands above your head. For 4, 3, face the front in 2, left leg forward. 1, draw that right knee to the ground. You got this. Remember to breathe. For 4, 3, back to chair pose in 2. Last time. 1, get nice and low. Just hold. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sink an inch lower. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sink an inch lower. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sink an inch lower. Now rise slowly. Shake out those legs. Nice work, y'all. How we doing? Thumbs up. Okay, clear your mat space. We have cardio up next. Make sure nothing touching your space. We'll just start with a kick your butt at the back of your mat. Snapping your heel to the buttock, working the hamstrings. We'll add the arms here in 3, 2, 1. Add the arms up, out, up, out. Use your breath. For 4, for 3, for 2, football runners. 1, football runners, getting nice and low. Option, add the arms. Moving those feet nice and fast. For 4, 3, you have the bottom half of a burpee in 2, just the bottom half coming down. You can just step it out. Option, hands out front, or you're jumping, exploding from the hips. Keep your chest lifted when you come up. For 4, 3, 2, back to stand. 1, kick your butt. Nice work there. For 3, 2, 1, face this side, jack it out, out. Option, crisscross the ankles. Option, step it out. Jack. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Skate it out. Option, step or jump. Keeping the chest lifted. Knees pointed forward in your space. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Squat jump option, just find a hop. Otherwise, full expression, Squat jumps. Exhale as you lift. For 8, 7, 6, landing softly. 5, 4, 3, hold your squat. 2 and 1, arms above the head. Get an inch lower. Add a pulse. Down for 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice job, y'all. Not too much more to go. Stick in there, remembering that dedication while we came today. We'll come down to our mats. Option, grab weights for hip bridges. Simple lift and lower. Option, weights or no weights. Lift and lower. Squeeze, release. Lift and lower. Squeeze. For 4, 3, hold it high in 2 and 1. Now pulse the knees out, out, pulse. Keeping the hips high by squeezing those glutes so strong. Now pulse it in, pulse the knees in for 4, 3, pulse them high in 2, pulse it up in 1, pulse it up for 4, 3, 2, hold it in 1, single out, we lift and lower, squeeze, pushing through those heels. If you don't feel this yet, scoot your heels closer to your seat, lift and lower, for 4, for 3, hold it high, in 2, 1, pulse the knees out again, you got this, for 4, 3, pulse them in 2, and 1, this is hard, you got this for 4, 3, pulse it high in 2, and 1 last time for 4, 3, just hold in 2, and 1, let's hold, you got this. Can you get 1 inch higher? Squeeze that booty for 4, 3, 2, knees to chest, in 1, knees to chest, shake it out. Nice job, y'all. 2 working songs of class to go. Let's make them count. We'll switch it up with a little bit more push-up action. Coming up to your push-up, we'll lower to our chest, extend, back, push it up. So lower, extend, in and up. Lower, extend, in and up. Borrowed this move from Abby Beadle, another fantastic trainer here at Yoga Fit. Lower, out, in and up for 3, for 2, last 1. Just hold your high plank and hold here for 4, 3, back to mountain climbers. Challenge opposite knee, opposite elbow. Let's go. In, 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 in. Near the finish line, guys. Stick with this for 4, 3, 2, just hold. In 1 for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down all the way to your mat. Pelvic bone tucked into your mat. Arms behind your head. We lift and lower. Lift. Option. Tops of the feet can be planted into the mat as you lift. Lift. Squeezing that strong back. You got this. For 4, 3. Hold your arms long in 2. And 1. Just hold for 4, 3. Start with a slow swimmer in 2. Slow at first. In 1. Here for 4, 3. Double time. Let's do this. 2 and 1. Only timer here for 8, 7. Yes, Bree. 6. Get it, Andrea. Yes, Jessica. Here for 4, 3. Just hold it high in 2. Only time I'm doing this. 1. Can you get 1 inch higher? Here for 4, 3. Left ear to the mat in 2. And one, put your arms long behind your back, left ear to the mat. Option, shake out the hips. Nice job. When you're ready, flip on over. We have one working song of class with Miley and Fleetwood Mac. What a treat. Coming down to our mat, bring the heels of the feet together, starting with a basic crunch, lift and lower. We lift, lift. Low back is glued into the mat. For a challenge, you can lift your heels, push the soles of the feet together, activate that low core. You got this. There are 4, 3. Hold your feet high in 2. Pulse it up in 1. 4, 3, 2. Hold in 1. Now pulse the palms. There, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we bring elbows to knees, crunching in, getting as close as we can. Try and still keep some space between that chin and chest. Squeeze, squeeze together. 4, 3, 2, legs up the wall. 1, legs up the wall. Straighten them as much as you can. We'll lower just the right leg for 2, and 1. Lift the leg for 2, and 1. Now left leg lowers. 2, and 1. Lift for 2. Now 1. Now I want to bring your shoulders off the mat. Your chest is close to your thighs. Now lower the right leg, then the left leg. You got this. Lower for 2, 1. Then lift for 2, and 1. Shoulders are off the mat. Lift for 2, and 1. One more time. Going down for 2. Lift for 2. Lower for 2. Now both legs lower, down for 3, 2, and 1. Just hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, you have drawbridges. You'll lift your legs, find a hip lift. Lower, legs separate together. Lift, hip bridge. If that's too much, you can find just this low in and out, or just the hip bridge. Find your magic for this morning. You guys got this. 4, 4, 3. Keep working. For 2. Last 1. Rock and roll up to your high boat. We'll end with a Russian twist, going right, center, left, and center. Option, grab a weight. Option, point your toes or heels to the mat, twisting through that oblique. 4, 4, 3. Just hold your high boat. 2, hold your high boat. 1, straighten those legs as much as you can. Keep that strong V. Arms above the head. 4, 3. Low boat in 2. Hold your low boat. Option for a hollow hold. 4, 4, 3, 4, 2. Long body stretch in 1. Whew. Nice job, y'all. Little extra burn there at the end. Just catch your breath here. When you're ready, come on up to a seat. You have plenty of time to cool down. If you have to leave early, not a problem. Thanks for joining me this morning. Extend your right leg out nice and long. Left ankle to right thigh. Inhale, arms sweep up, and exhale, return, pivot, folding over that right thigh. Excuse me. Nice job, y'all. Lots of core today. If you like to find a counter stretch, you can find Stargazer's left hand behind the left butt cheek, coming up on that left knee. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, sweep the right hand back to the opposite side of the room that your right toe is pointed towards. Stretching out that long side body. Let's switch it out. Feet switch, left foot long. Inhale, arm sweep up and above. Exhale, turn, pivot, and fold. If you like to find that same opposite stretch, right hand behind the right butt cheek. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, sweep that arm back. Now bring the soles of the feet together. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, guide the knees to the ground with those elbows. You can find a slight tilt forward if you like. And we'll extend our legs nice and long, lowering to our mats, one vertebrae at a time. Slow, using that last bit of core strength. And when you've reached your mat, go ahead, inhale, bring the right knee up to the right armpit, give it a nice hug, and exhale, guide it up and over for our easy side twist. Option for gaze to fall over the right shoulder. And just breathe. This posture is great for a detox. It aids in digestion. It's a good one to start the morning with. Inhale, finding some length in the torso, and exhale out the mouth, deepen the twist. Inhale, bring the right knee in for one last hug before sending it long. Exhale. Now inhale, left knee in, and exhale, guide it up and over the right side body, gaze to the left. Breathing in, finding some length through the torso, and breathing out, twisting a little deeper. Be gentle on that top knee, barely applying pressure down. We'll go ahead, come back to center, plant your left foot, left heel, right ankle across the left for our supine figure 4. You can stay here or bring that left thigh a bit closer to the chest. Flex your feet to protect your joints. And when you've had enough, go ahead, switch the legs out. Right heel plants, left ankle over right thigh. You can stay here or bring it through for a little more. Moving into happy baby, however you want to get there. You could grab outside of the shins, or if you like, inside or outside arches of feet. Extend one leg long for a hamstring stretch. And the other. And then wrapping yourself into a teeny tiny ball. Give yourself the biggest squeeze of all week. Push, push, push. For 3, inhale through the nose. We'll find final Shavasana in 2. One more sip of air in. And exhale. Enjoying this moment. And I'll guide you out when it's time. Feel free to stay here as long as your schedule allows. If you want to restart on your Wednesday evening, join me by wiggling your toes and fingers, Stretching out your wrists, and then take one more long body stretch, truly waking up for your day. Roll over to either side body using your bicep as a pillow. Draw your knees in for fetal asana. And then push yourself up to a seated position, keeping your eyes shut, facing the front. Thanks so much, y'all, for joining me. It was a privilege, pleasure, and honor, as always, guiding us in practice. You're so strong. You should be incredibly impressed and proud of yourselves this morning. As most were slumbering, you were pushing it. So bringing your hands together, third eye center, bowed forward, join me in sealing in our practice, stating namaste. Thanks, y'all. Again, my name's Tyler.